So, alright, so let's rip the band-aid off. Why do you hate Aaron Hansen?
Yeah, okay. Look,
Why do you hate him?
You knew it was coming.
okay, look. In the same vein of has a hell of a boss, right? GameOverse, the pilot, in my eyes, entirely banks. Nah, hell of a boss.
Really?
Yeah, hell of a boss. Because
the pilot hell of a boss?
I would even argue the pilot's a hell of a boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it is very much like, you know, dude, in that pilot, Brandon Rodgers steals the show.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, about what the show is trying to be about.
I mean, like, even that, I would have to compare that to another show with GameOverse, but here's the thing, with GameOverse, like I was saying, with Hell of a Boss, it entirely banks on how you feel about Game Grumps. And if you are eating this up and everything, I think you'll enjoy this a lot more. But if you can absolutely, like, if you think Aaron is unsufferable in Game Grumps, I don't think you'll like this as much.
Yeah, you're not enjoying it.
But if you're like me and you're like, no, I see what they're doing, and it's distracting, it can kind of be personal. But my problem among everything, right, is that conceptually speaking, I really think GameOverse is interesting. The idea of like these calling back to these older games and everything and being like, oh yeah, you're getting to sit on the hero's journey, the hero wins, and then game over, and then everything gets destroyed. Like, that's an interesting idea. I really like that premise. My problem is not the idea itself. My problem is that this whole, like, first couple minutes or so should have been the full pilot. It should have been the pilot, because we should have seen Kat's world from beginning to end and seen what she's went through, and then cut to the whole world being destroyed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wanted the pilot to end with her beating her villain, and then everything goes to crap.
Yeah, and then you can, as a nice little teaser, you can have it be like her waking up from the dream, and then just cut to credits. Like, that in and of itself is a really good start for a pilot. The problem I have with the pilot is that it is set up like episode 1 of a full season.
Yeah.
Now, look, I know, and I'm going to say this for a lot of newer generations, because I know for a fact a lot of you don't really watch television anymore. Y'all watch YouTube, y'all watch Netflix, so a lot of you don't. This is kind of lost. This is kind of a lost understanding, but the point of a pilot, among everything else, is a pitch. It is a pitch to an audience. Hey, here's an idea for a series. Do you like it? That's kind of the lens I'm seeing this with GameOverse, is that this doesn't feel like a series that is pitching a pilot. This feels like a series that is already, like, their pitch is, hey, we already have this idea for a full show. We're going to give you episode 1. I feel like if this was done differently, GameOverse, I feel like I could like it more. But the fact that, 1, that whole structure of the pilot, and 2, again, there's a number of things where it's like, if you're aware of Game Grumps and Aaron, it's very clear that it's just venting, because, like, hey, you know, maybe instead of shooting where they are, you should shoot where they're going to be, and then just the alien going, I know what I'm doing! The, like, flappers meeting the final boss is just like, hey, can we skip the monologue and just fight to the fight? Which also, by the way, friendly reminder, if this series does get greenlit, you're going to have to deal with Aaron doing stupid voices for an entire show, and it having to be taken seriously. It's not the, you know, him being told just, I had a bad day at work today, you want me to make you back already? It's not the him making... It's not him doing the angry video game nerd voice from Mickey Mousecapade or anything. It's none of that. It's going to be a scripted show with those voices that, mind you, with the pilot in mind, you have to take it seriously.
I'll play Call of Duty, shoot a man.
Yeah, you're not really going to get that, unfortunately. And here's the thing, right? If you thought on some level, oh, their voices are annoying...
Finally, take him out! Travis, they're trying to steal me! Run! Run for it! What? I can't believe it! Thanks, Mr. Paper! You're my true friend!
Imagine it for an entire fucking season.
Imagine it for like 9 more episodes of 20
Yeah.
minutes.
As it grows louder and louder, and you hear, "This is what you wanted, right?"
Yeah,
We reference a lot of video games.